I got to do a really cool thing today and woke up in San Francisco. So that's where I'm writing from today. The weather is decent at the moment. Better than back home in Montreal, a place I don't resonate with anymore, but still a big city. As usual, I'm alone, but I'm really glad I am this time. I don't usually feel alone when I walk the streets. Like right now, I can hear people conversing around me. I don't know what about, especially in this wind, but it feels like company. I always experience company because, to me, everything I see is alive. The trees that surround me and the moving clouds. Everything is working harmoniously, like an orchestra. I don't think I'd call myself some city slicker or a city girl or boy or a city goer at all. I don't have big dreams to live in New York City or Tokyo or Dubai, but the city still fascinates me. There's sometimes these dark moments in a city where there's lots of people. Maybe I'm walking through a crowd and maybe, or probably, most people have a friend with them. And I can hear everyone talking and laughing, but typically again, I'm alone. In moments like those, whether it be after a festival or during rush hour, I feel my lonely company. I think to myself how I don't have friends, no one to have gone to the concert with or reminded me that I'm traveling alone. I kind of try to swallow that, like, it's okay what I'm doing. It's okay that I'm on my own despite everyone around me having fun. I'm having fun too. I just don't enjoy being reminded of what could also be. The city has so much to just look at. I know I feel ridiculous sometimes for stopping and staring. Sometimes I walk sideways to catch glimpses of skyscrapers and bridge structures. I like to think about how everything came to be, how the buildings got as tall as they are, and how a bridge stretched across to the other side. The lights are also really cool. I like seeing them in the distance. The headlights of moving cars and the street lights illuminating each house. The more lights I see in the distance, the more I can grasp how much life there is here. How many people are there right now, doing something, saying something I can't hear, thinking of something I don't know about. I love people watching, and I especially enjoy that in cities apart from mine. Everyone has their own lifestyle and culture. So far today, I've walked past many joggers and cyclists. Some of them have their own music playing out loud, and I can judge what kind of person they may be just based off their taste. These joggers seem like they care about themselves. I feel like they sort of have it all, like they have their own life together if they have time to do this, and to care enough to do it. I think I saw other photographers too with their camera. It's a funny thing to see, and for them to see me, because there's a clear relatability between us two strangers. In a way, I feel seen and comforted. There's also a lot of noise in a city compared to when you leave. I kinda enjoy both in a way. I think as a loner who enjoys solitude, I prefer quiet areas, but I like hearing cars go by. Not in a disruptive way, but the cars to me are a sound of life. And like pedestrian crossings, the sound of kids yelling in a distance on the beach playing, and someone walking their dog, and you hear the collar and leash jiggling. I'm very aware of these things. I don't think other people think about it as much, especially if they're accompanied, but I notice all these details alone. There's a lot to pick up, to smell and notice that smell, and listen and hear where a sound is coming from. Being alone in a city as big as this is like an adventure to me. I want to explore it, like a jungle gym. It's like that saying, the world is yours. It feels like that when I'm alone. I feel like I have the power to do anything. Like, free will is infinite here. I could walk into a store and buy food or something. I can hop onto a bus and let it take me somewhere. I can get a tattoo or drink coffee at a cafe. I feel like the city engulfs me with its high heights, its buildings and structures, and the people in it. In a way, I feel safe in it, with all the people around me to see that I'm okay. Unlike maybe somewhere more secluded, I feel a bit more on edge sometimes, even though it's absolutely dangerous here, but I don't think about that. I feel like I just do my best to blend in with everyone. I'm just another human going about their day. I don't feel alone. Most times, it's fun to just watch everything around me, the busyness of it all, the culture here. Sometimes a stranger will say hi to me or nod to me, and I like that I can do the same for a moment, experience human connection, even the smallest. It's just this kind reminder of life, and that I'm part of this too. I can choose to be afraid in the big city, but I really do see it as my oyster. There is potential for a loner like me. I can make a friend. I can learn something here. Or the city can teach me something. I can change my life. Anyway, I think I'm gonna get up now and continue to look around. So far, I'm really enjoying myself.